Greeting, dear HMC friends. Good to be with you this morning. And as always, may the Lord be with you today. We love to collect things to help us to remember. Do you remember Granny always collected teaspoons when she went travelling? Or maybe you have a number of fridge magnets that sit on your fridge. Or things that when you went on holiday you thought, I've just got to remember this wonderful moment that I enjoyed. We do so in more formal ways, when we have times of remembrance, when we do things and remember people. And of course, one of the good examples of that would be a gravestone, where that area is marked and reminded for time to come of that person. Jesus also stokes our memories when we come to communion. Do this in remembrance of me. And so we often need things to remind us. And the Israelites, when they journeyed through the wilderness, when they lost loved ones, they didn't put flowers on a grave. They would put a pile of stones, because the winds would blow the sands and that spot would be forgotten. And so when Jewish people visit a grave, they put another stone on top of it so that it would never be forgotten. But I'm wondering about the things that we need to help others remember Christ. Jesus, when he was giving that great Sermon on the Mount, speaks about, but you are the light. The light shines. I remember leaving a shop that I used to use quite regularly, and the shop owner said to me, "Oh, that customer who's just left, if they never come into my store again, I would actually be quite relieved." And I had to admit it was a friend from church. And so maybe we need to ask the question, what memories do we leave in people's lives that may remind them or point them to Christ and to show them the light of Christ? And maybe some of the ordinary things, just like that shopkeeper needed light. How do we treat people in the shops, for example, or strangers that we meet? This last week we looked at God's peace that was beyond all human understanding. We realized that we are symbols of that peace. And so maybe we need to be looking at some of our attitudes, some of our behaviors, so that when others remember, they will remember Christ in us. And so we continue to be striving into the way of Christ. And may God bless you and take care.